Gabrielle here, doing day 25. The blog is called Not Getting What I Want. Now, within this point of not getting what I want, I found within the self-forgiveness that it was based on me existing within and as desires. And from this point of desiring a certain outcome within my world, I go into a point of anger, frustration, backchat, abuse towards others, based on this point of through the desiring of getting a certain outcome, I have expectations of others. And when these expectations of others don't get fulfilled, I go into backchat, blame, and it goes into taking the point personally, like these people weren't helping me fulfill my desires like in a personal attack way. And I see them as seeing me, like taking it pretty much personally, having them be looking at me and like the way I'm thinking about it is them seeing me as not as good, or they're mad at me, or they're just deliberately trying to spite me. And so all that accumulates in my mind, and backchat thoughts and nastiness, and in myself I'm building energy of irritation and frustration because my fulfillment didn't get met, my desires didn't get met. And based on me being addicted to these desires, based on continually feeding them with thoughts, and I go into like a withdrawal when I don't get it, and then I go to attack others because I'm pissed off because I didn't get my desires met. And then I go blame others and take all my energy onto others because I just want to release this energy. And because I'm holding on to these points of desires as what my life is about, like living for desires, needing desires fulfilled, obviously because of the point of energy that is attained when you get your desires met. For a moment you get a good feeling, and existing within this play out, this polarity energy play out that you essentially get addicted to as mind. It's all created in your mind, the desires, the thoughts, the depression when you don't get it. I see that and realize that it's just an energy addiction pretty much to mind created points of separation pretty much. I see that these desires are being created based on me not seeing myself worthy here, not seeing myself in fear of others too. I saw fear too. So kind of using these desires to make myself feel good for a moment, because within myself I don't feel good. I'm feeling less than other people, and fear. I'm like in fear of people, and fear of what's gonna happen and things like that. So these desires are like what makes me run, like what drives me to be here and exist, because I'm existing only in energy, only in feelings. And through realizing that these points of existing within the mind is just going to continually create these up and down points and cause me to go into abuse towards others, because I'm separating myself from the other people here, and I'm creating abuse and blame towards them because, I didn't get what I want, and I'm getting all worked up, and I'm going to blame and anger because I see it as the other people's fault. It's their fault that I didn't get this. They're doing this to personally attack me. And this is all based on my own creation of ego, holding on to points, just like what I said, the inferiority, the fear, and the addiction pretty much to getting this good feeling. So, through the process that I'm walking, and through the material, the destiny material, and interviews and stuff, you realize that the point of this, energy addiction, it's just that, it's just an addiction. It's like, we think that, without this drive to get these good feelings, that we're just gonna cease to exist, and that, what will we be like if we don't have things to look forward to and desire? And it's like, it's, you really have to stop all these points within yourself. I realized within myself, I need to just stop everything, all the addictions, all the desires, walk my process, and then, you're still here. Like, I was really addicted to smoking marijuana, and I've stopped it completely. And you just realize, you're still here, and you're still able to live here, and, expand yourself, and, not be directed all the time by these addictions, feelings, and thoughts. And all you want to do is go and, fulfill these desires. But I have much more time to do other things that, I enjoy doing and that are necessary to be done. So it's a point of, placing direction in my life and seeing who am I here? How am I living here? Am I living just, to fulfill a instant gratification of good feelings when a desire getting met, and thus within that creating the consequences that outflow creates of me causing abuse towards others and blame and going into these mental tantrums because I'm not here within reality, I'm not here in the physical, but I'm in my mind only looking out for myself, only looking out for my self-interest, and only wanting my happiness. And that's what this creates within self, is when you're only looking for your own, like if you're only looking to fulfill desires for yourself, it's all you're looking to do is fulfill these desires for yourself to make yourself feel good, because it's you within yourself that's feeling good. And it's an instant thing. Like, you can feel good, you can create this good feeling a lot over time, but within this creation of the good feeling, it always comes with the opposite, which is the depression. And it always comes with, thoughts of, for me, it was inferiority and fear and, seeing others as, attacking me, and it's their fault. So it comes with the whole play out, this point of desires and not getting what I want. So within the self-forgiveness, I realized that I have to stop these points of desires immediately, right at its core, continually stop this, live here in the physical, practically consider everyone that is in my world, be aware of all things that's going on in my situation, and thus not go into my mind and create thoughts and create assumptions and such of what's here and cause abuse towards others and separation, but live here within the physical. Consider all the points that are here. Be aware of everyone and everything that's going on. And thus within that I can direct myself in common sense and equality with all, and not cause abuse, only walk solutions and common ground with others. So the whole point of this is stopping abuse within myself, stop creating abuse through creating mind addictions to getting good feelings, stopping the feelings at its core through stopping desires, also accepting myself, stopping the inferiority and seeing myself as a victim, stopping the anger, stopping blame. So another dimension of my ego, and walking my ego to let it go and, become here as breath in the physical, and walk practical solutions within consideration of this physical reality and all the beings that are here with me, walking as life in the physical. So I think that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.